What's going on, guys? Hello everyone, how are you all doing? It's Kamar Double, and this is another Chelsea transfer daily video for you guys, where I discuss three main topics in this video. The first one is a Kai Havertz update, and the main topic is not on Kai Havertz but on our front three looking for the future for next season. Our brand new trio, Werner, Havertz, Ziyech, how they're all going to form together, how they're all going to gel and fit into our system. We're speaking about the goalkeeping situation. Lampard wanted to sell Kepa immediately this summer. Talks to be held after the FA Cup final against Arsenal, and Chelsea want to sign Jan Oblak as a marquee replacement for Kepa Arrizabalaga. But before I do get into all of it, make sure you smash like and subscribe, hit the bell notification, and comment down below your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Also, hope you guys are all doing well. Take care. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. Starting off with a Kai Havertz update, quick update regarding Kai Havertz, of course, giving you guys all the latest Chelsea news surrounding Chelsea in the last 24 hours. But it was written by Sky Sports that Kai Havertz is pushing hard for Bayer Leverkusen to agree a deal with Chelsea before the Bundesliga side Europa League match against Rangers next week. Now, this is significant because, of course, the Europa League campaign is starting next week, the start of August, and obviously Bayer Leverkusen is still in Europa League. Peter Bosz, who is the Bayer Leverkusen manager, and of course CEO and directors, would like Havertz to compete in the Europa League with them to boost their chances of getting further into the competition and potentially even winning it. You know, giving them another alternative into the Champions League. Of course, they can do it via the Bundesliga. However, that is looking more and more unlikely as negotiations do continue and as the days fold on. And the reason why it's significant is because they do play their second leg against Rangers, which is next week. Now, what is significant about this is that Kai Havertz still has to be wrapped up before that date, because otherwise he will have to play for Rangers, which may mean that he will be risking an injury. Of course, he's still training with Bayer Leverkusen, returned from his holiday. He will have to essentially play in that fixture, risking an injury, and of course Chelsea and both parties would not want that, as that would scupper a potential mega money move for him. And so obviously, this still should be done within the next few days, meaning an announcement could be imminent and an announcement could be done within the next 7 to 10 days, which is extremely exciting stuff for us. What would be very important is, the matchday squad for Bayer Leverkusen when they do take on Rangers. Will he be, on the bench? Will he be in starting 11? Because if he's not present in either, it means that Kai Havertz to Chelsea will be done and dusted. It will be imminent, and exciting news, generally exciting news. And the fact that he's, Chelsea and both parties want to get this deal done and wrapped up before they play Rangers means that things are accelerating, things are moving quickly, and this further emphasises what the Italian journalist reported. So Angelo Mangiante said that Chelsea are now really close to signing Kai Havertz. The official offer of 80 million euros, which is equivalent to about 73 million pounds. So again, a marquee signing, a mega money. This does include significant bonuses and add-ons as well, which suits both parties. Of course, Chelsea signing a top talent, a generation talent in Kai Havertz for a mega money deal. Bayer Leverkusen receiving a lot of money so they can reinvest it back into their squad. So all parties win. Kai Havertz moves to a top elite club, and of course he's excited by Chelsea, the Premier League, the project, Lampard, etc. Everything is falling into place, and that does move on to the trio, the big trio that we're going to be having next season. Hakim Ziyech on the right hand side, cutting in on his left foot. Timo Werner down the middle in that number 9 position, wearing the number 11 shirt. Being a fourth highest top goal scorer in Europe when it comes to goals and assists. He has been on fire this season. Phenomenal breakout season for Timo Werner, and Kai Havertz being in the mix, being in that number 8 position, to attack next alongside Mason Mount, or in a number 10 position, utilising his versatility. And of course, Christian Pulisic, our Captain America, on the left hand side. As you can see right now, the statistics for them. Now, 3 of them combined. Hakim Ziyech, as you can see, has tremendous amounts of assists. This is our new trio, having 8 goals and abundance of an assist. Timo Werner scoring 26 goals in the Bundesliga this season, an outstanding record, and together combined they've got 89 goals and assists between the 3 of them this season. And as you can see, Kai Havertz has been tremendous ever since lockdown has started. All 3 of them are beautiful, marquee, world-class signings, and obviously it really is shaping and bolstering our attack for next season. Next season our attack is going to be phenomenal. Tremendous attack next season. Fire, abundance in attack, world class, quick, fast, pacey, lethal, clinical, you name it. That's what our front three is going to be having next season. And of course, with the supporting midfield and required midfield, our new trio is going to rip up the Premier League next season without a shadow of a doubt. Hakim Ziyech, being that left-footed maestro, creativity, whipping in those crosses, his agility, his movement in between the lines in the half space. Timo Werner utilising his blistering pace to run in behind the back four, the back line, with his clinical, lethal finishing, and of course his physique and presence means that he is also an aerial threat. Havertz, again, another one with his physique presence, with his German link-up alongside Timo Werner. They linked up in the national team. Again, his physical and aerial dominance means he will score a lot of headers. His presence and, of course, his attacking of the spaces in the half spaces, in between lines, breaking down those low to mid blocks, and, of course, breaking down those compact shapes, defensive shapes. So, all I'm going to say is right now, any defence that wants to try a low block next season against Havertz, Ziyech, Werner, Pulisic and Mason Mount, you are doing this so at your own peril. I'm telling you now, you are doing this at your own peril, because at the moment, you are going to be, begging for mercy when those five come up against you next season, with, of course, the squad depth that we're going to have, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Ruben, Tammy, etc., etc. So much to look forward to, so much to look forward to. And of course, Christian Pulisic, we've seen what he can bring to the table this season. He's been our best player so far. The abundance of potential, the world-class elite potential is skill, agility, dribbling like Hazard-esque. His finishing has also improved tenfold as well. And we are so privileged and lucky to be in this present moment in time as Chelsea fans, to be able to witness this and be so confident and optimistic for next season, of course, seasons after that as well. But the new Chelsea trio is being assembled for next season. How excited are you? Are you gassed for this trio to be, present next season? And how many goals do you think will they score as a combined total? Who do you think will be our top goal scorer next season? But moving on to the goalkeeping situation, this is another significant part of this video. And it has been reported, breaking by Sky Sports News, that Chelsea will try to sign a new goalkeeper this summer, because Frank Lampard is not convinced that Kepa Arrizabalaga has a future as his long-term number one at Stamford Bridge. Of course, he's had subpar performances, been extremely poor and appalling performances all year round. His save percentage has the lowest save percentage in the Premier League, and of course in Europe's top 5 leagues of under 55%, around 54%, which is very, very low. And definitely, if you look at all the goalkeeper metrics, his distribution, his save percentage, commanding of the box, his XG being negative numbers, it's shocking. It's generally abysmal. And of course, this is why Chelsea need a long-term successor. As also reported by The Telegraph, by Matt Law, of course, that Chelsea will delay discussions regarding the future of goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga until after Saturday's FA Cup final against Arsenal, which I spoke at the start of the video. So of course, we need these players at full attention, but there's silverware at stake here. Once that is over, the club will be meeting with Kepa's representatives and Kepa himself, of course, and discuss potential loan moves for him, either a permanent deal or a loan deal. However, of course, like I said, because of his wage and of course the fee that we spent on him, a permanent deal is highly unlikely, hence why a loan move is more likely and more realistic. Likes of Valencia and Sevilla interested in loan move. Of course, his wages will have to be heavily subsidised, meaning we can then sign a top tier goalkeeper, whether that is an Oblak or Onana or Nick Pope, etc., etc. But the question, of course, is who is going to replace Kepa this season? Now, of course, Chelsea, as we know, are not satisfied with Kepa, who could leave this summer. The first choice of Lampard is obviously Jan Oblak. Talks have opened with the agent of the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. The transfer is not simple, but Marino Granosky is in action, according to Nicolo Sciarra, of course, the Italian journalist who is relatively reliable, generally credible. But it's big news. Of course, we know that it's Roman's dream to sign Oblak, the Chelsea hierarchy. Marino wants to sign Oblak. Lampard wants Oblak, but we know he has a release clause of 120 million euros, which is equivalent to about 108 million pounds, which needs to be activated if we want to sign him. Of course, Atletico, they are in financial trouble with their stadium, Wanda Metropolitano, the COVID-19 that struck them significantly, and they owe over 200 million euros in debt to their current owners. So Atletico are in a lot of financial trouble, hence why they haven't paid us all off regarding the Alvaro Morata deal. And there could be some negotiation tactics used by Marino and the Chelsea board to essentially lure Jan Oblak to Chelsea, whether that's using the Morata sale or even paying his release clause. Atletico may be open to potentially negotiating, but whether or not we do that or not, it will be very difficult to say Oblak. This is Jan Oblak. This is why it's highly, highly unlikely, but do not give up hope. We will see what happens in the few coming days and weeks. Keep your eyes peeled on this news story. Let's see. Personally, I'd love Jan Oblak. For me, he's the best keeper in the world. He would obviously, be a tremendous upgrade on Kepa at Chelsea. He's a world-class keeper, an elite keeper, the best keeper in the world. And that's obviously going to upgrade our defence. And going to give us easily another 10-15 points a season, and he's proven it at the highest level. So I'd love Jan Oblak Chelsea, but would you take Jan Oblak at Chelsea? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, to smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I will see you guys for my next video. Peace.